Thursday, December the 9th, the Constitutional Court's verdict today was, for me, a real anticlimax. I thought at least there would be some real battle of facts on whether the Democrat Party has actually taken the money from PPI or not. And then, you know, arguments, pros and cons. But then, I think it took about less than half an hour for the...
Even shorter than last one.
Really?
To me, it's a deja vu coming too soon.
Yeah.
And again, the court used the Kun Apichat and his role, just as in the last verdict. His role and how the EC reacted to Kun Apichat, it formed the basis of this verdict again.
So it's two technical knockouts in a row.
Two technical victories for the Democrats. Nobody had expected this to happen. At least we think this time we'll see the real fight, just like you said.
Yeah. And because in the first case, the court decided to throw out the case because it was after its 15-day deadline.
Yes, and also something about the role of Kun Apichat and how the EC treated Kun Apichat's opinions on the earlier case.
Right.
And today, again, the court said that Kun Apichat did not have any opinion on this 200 and...
Was he supposed to have an opinion?
Case.
Was he supposed to have an opinion?
He's supposed to, according to the court, the law clearly states that for the EC to seek dissolution of the Democrat Party, the EC has to have a clear-cut opinion from Kun Apichat first. In other words, Kun Apichat had to say that the Democrat Party is guilty of receiving illegal donations.
For a lot of people, they will say, I told you so. I told you the Democrat Party would never get dissolved. Politically, that I think was the foregone conclusion. But then a lot of people said, no, you know, the Democrat Party must face some punishment.
So the joke doing the round is that it's not double standard, it's just single standard for the Democrat Party.
One standard?
One standard
for the Democrat Party. But at the same time, you know, there's also the other side of the story. Kun Jatuporn Prompan seems to be walking free.
Right, and it will be a real, what do you call it, infamy for him to go behind bars today when the same day as the Democrat Party.
That could not have happened.
That could not have happened.
But then, do you think they were related? The two decisions?
Well, no, actually the court was just
of course, two different courts.
Trying to give Kun Jatuporn some lesson because the court earlier said it was a court. There was a court decision earlier that the bail should be maintained on the wall. And when Kun Jatuporn was acting like, okay, I can do whatever I want, and the court just taught him a lesson.
Why was the lesson? Because he's still free.
Earlier today, the court revoked the bail. And then it became a big question during the day whether the court will still keep the decision. And it turned out that the court just revoked the cancellation.
Revoked the cancellation.
Yes.
So now what's going to happen to the Democrat Party?
Well, from what I listed, there's no major trouble for the Democrat Party from now on. Okay, tomorrow there will be a gathering of the ratio at the Democratic Ordinance tomorrow, but as we discussed before, the ratio seem to be on election mode nowadays, and they know that whatever trouble they create again, it will only delay the next election. So we don't expect any trouble, any big trouble from the ratio. And also next week we can have the issue of Thaksin
back in the news again,
going to United States or not. That will be a very minor issue for the Democrat Party. And the next thing to worry about is the Charter Amendment, which, you know, compared to this party dissolution is really trivial.
But Kuntusati, you know, that I don't think any political columnists or political observers want to go back in a few months to read what they had predicted before about the Democrat Party.
I predicted that
all these landmines, you remember that? You know, the Democrat Party is going to face, you know, a series of landmines, and you know, things will explode. The Democrat Party will face dissolution. Abhisit will lose his job and all this. Now,
at least we based our prediction on some facts in the case, but the court was ruling on technicality.
Okay, so Thai politics from now on will be full of technicalities, and never underestimate technical legalistic points, whatever the facts are.